So as you guys already know, I love to go for all of your suggestions in the official Gizmotech Discord server. However, today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different because I recently have made my own Discord, and today I will be going for you guys' suggestions which are made by my community. So if you guys would like to actually get in the video, then make sure to join the Discord server. But anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at some more suggestions. So once again, let's just jump right into it. The first one was posted by Armata. North Korean vehicles. There are so many unique and cool North Korean vehicles. The Chenoma, same gun as T-72, has blow-up panels and an APS. It also has 2 missile launchers on the side like the Bradley. And then with this we have the Bullseye 4 ATGM carrier, similar to how the VCAC works, but instead of firing wire-guided missiles, it fires TV-guided missiles. Okay, this would be a little bit OP, and I will be very worried of something like this being added into the game. I mean, this vehicle does have a completely new feel to it, and I really like how it looks, and I think it would fit Warthog very nicely. Except I would probably prefer to have the standard guided missiles instead of the TV guided, because those would just end up being a little bit too OP, and this is also a very good suggestion for the tank. But anyway, the next suggestion right here is a Scar H battle rifle as a submarine hangar gun. I mean, we really do not have anything in the submarine hangar, so you know what? Why not add these? And by the way, to all of you guys, once you are posting suggestions, please try to attach an image, because it makes the video over a lot more fun and just easier to go for instead of just attaching a big chunk of text. I prefer to read stuff that actually goes into a little bit more detail and actually visualizes stuff, so I'm gonna be skipping the suggestions without an image. Anyway, custom anti-air turrets like Rush Royale towers you can swap, such as Flak 88mm AA gun that does high damage but requires manual aiming, and you can be killed quickly, but it one-shots planes and does 500 damage to tanks, or Boforo's 40 mil does high-ish damage, 5-shotting average planes with decent fire rate, firing magazine, the Overlord smart flag turret, and the old quad mount as a starter instead of a serum, have all the average behind operations including serum. I mean, honestly, this is really cool. We don't have any types of weapons like this in the game, and I know something like this is still somewhat usable in real life. It's obviously much preferable to use the modern technology, but these are still really cool and I really like them actually. Anyway, the next suggestion right here is add the C-130 as a cargo troop transport plane. Honestly, I like this suggestion. I mean, actually being able to transport troops but also being able to transport other things in the game will be really cool. I just really hope they're going to be adding new physics, but this is a really good suggestion. Bring back this thing, but only in Zumwalt boat dock. Okay, I mean, once again, the Zumwalt first needs to have better physics for this to even be possible to get added. Okay, I do also see some suggestions which do have their information really nicely put, like for example this one and all these other ones. Those are very small, so I'm probably going to be reading them out. But yeah, Riot shields should get health. It's very annoying when you try to kill Saw and they camp with the shield, so Riot shield can slowly break to prevent annoying campers. I agree with this. Once again, we have another suggestion for this vehicle which I have already seen in a previous video, so I'm not going to be reading this out, but this is also a very good one. More Russian and Chinese vehicles and planes, because we only have like 4 vehicles from those countries and everything else is European American. We actually do have quite a lot of Russian stuff, and way more than you think, bro. We even have the new Submarine, buff the Zumwalt, adding a sonar, changing drone to MQ-8 fire scout that can be controlled manually too, buffing the AI guns, adding more missiles in general, jammer, passive stealth. Oh my god, there's a lot of things to add, and changing ground lock-ons to TV guided. That is a lot of buffs. I don't know how I feel about that. I think they would have to do a little bit less than what we have right here. I mean, it makes sense, but like, we don't want this thing to become the best in the game. But I'll give this a hands up. We'll see what the developers will do in the meantime. Anyway, cat skins. This guy's a weirdo. Revert the B2 please, it sucks, there is no point in using it. Yeah, what they're talking about is the nerf right now. The area damage was the only thing that really made it good. I agree with this. Changing the water, it sucks so badly right now, it's not also realistic. I agree with this. Once again, another suggestion for a tank. Why not? We like the tanks. And add a portable Tau. Ooh, okay. That would actually be really interesting. What I'm really worried about is that people would just end up spamming this as infantry and one-tapping planes. So I'm gonna leave this one out for now. I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, World War II overhaul, Game Pass MG42 plus Tiger 1. Adding more Game Pass stuff, and also adding a Lee Enfield and plus M1A1 Thompson Tommy gun. I mean, World War II stuff will be cool, I'm fine with this. It's just that this Game Pass thing is what people really didn't like, did they? Anyway, realistic penetration with tanks, just like in War Thunder. Okay, this game would not be doing the best if they added realistic approach to it, because we already do have the system which is very arcade-like, and I like how the health works, so I'm not gonna be agreeing with this. Nerfing subs, I agree. I don't know why so many people didn't like this. I don't get it, but buff Zumwalt against subs. I'm not paying more than 2k to lose to a sub. You can't even track. Agreed. Guys, please hear me out. Once again, another ground vehicle. I mean, I don't mind this at all. I mean, it's just gonna be a similar vehicle to the BMD, but it seems like it's gonna be way worse technology. Anyway, giving the Zumwalt its forehead like it does have in real life, also making it bigger than the LCS Independence. Dude, I agree with this so much. Just look at the difference between the game and real life. This head actually looks really scary compared to what we actually have in War Tycoon. This is huge. I love the Zumwalt in real life. In the game, it looks good, but it just could have some extra changes. Anyway, people are asking for us to have the Zelensky Ukrainian plane for a for another April Fool's update. Yeah, I mean, why not? I don't really mind. It will be a very cool meme. I'm just like worried that they might not add it because of controversy. Okay, anyway, make Barrett do more damage to vehicles. It's supposed to be an anti-material rifle. The Barrett is already strong as it is, being even stronger against vehicles. The fire rate already makes it really good. I don't really agree with this. I don't think this should be added, to be honest. Anyway, once again, adding another weapon in the game, why not? Make islands further apart. Yeah, I don't really see a reason why not. Make a Submarine Game Pass. I really hope they're not gonna be adding that for a while, because seeing how OP and broken the current Submarine is in the game, I don't want more of this. Once again, please make that the Super Sunny can land on water. The thing is, the way in which the game physics work right now, they would have to literally implement the amphibious feature from tanks, I think, in order to even add this. God, that will be a lot of work, but you know, why not? I love the suggestion. Just simply more American helicopters. We only have the Little Bird and the Apache. Why not? I don't see a reason why not. Golden F-35, no bro, I think Gizmo didn't really make a meme out of that, and now people actually want it to be added. Anyway, adding April Fool's vehicles back only in private servers. I mean, I, once again, don't see a reason why not. If you were to say in the real game, something like the tank helicopter, god, that thing was broken on release, and adding something like this back in the game would just make it unrealistic and just overall too OP. Anyway, the reload time on a weapon in vehicle should be based on how much you have left. Doesn't make any sense that it takes the same time to reload when you have 3-4 missiles left and 0. Yeah, I mean, just having the ability to reload one missile whenever you pick will be very nice, because you literally have to press R to reload everything. Like, you have 3 missiles, you're either forced to really fire them, or you're just left in a spot where you have to reload and wait a very long time. Anyway, Gizmo should give me ownership at this point, for real, for real. Probably not. YouTuber Battle Royale? I mean, this is more like a video idea. I like this. Add the Japanese A6M20 and Kamikaze physics, add the MG42 for World War II pack, and add more MGs in the game. Yeah, once again, good suggestion. We love to see more World War II stuff. My only real issue with adding more World War II stuff into the game would be that it might not be that good, because most of the World War II stuff really falls behind. Anyway, tell Gizmo to add an oxygen meter for players. This wouldn't be bad. I don't think this would be bad. I mean, first they would need to fix the water, because right now you're only adding this as a way to counterbalance the game, in terms of the water just being extremely campy. Add new ship mechanic, like in the World of Warships, main cannons work as an artillery. I always wanted this to be added in the game. I don't see why they wouldn't do this. I mean, it's easy to already sink in as far as I know, since they already have a system like this. Anyway, the next suggestion right here is just adding another water vehicle, which this is pretty interesting. I mean, this could work better as an Easter egg in my opinion. I don't mind this actually, but I don't think this vehicle would fit the combat as much. Anyway, the next thing right here is adding the M551 Sheridan armament tank cannon, obviously barrel fired guided missile and the coaxial machine guns. It's also a drop-in amphibious. Dude, I don't really want this to be added in the game because we already have the BMD, so this vehicle would literally just be a copy and paste. We need to kind of try to make these vehicles unique. That's kind of what I'm aiming for with these suggestions. Anyway, the next one right here is add more planes with rockets on them. The Su-25 is the only plane that really does have rockets. And then lastly, tell Gizmotech to add my Lego Sukhoi 30 MKI that looks more like Su-57 with exact Lego texture. With the Lego texture wouldn't really be the best idea. I mean, once again, unless they do some kind of Easter egg vehicle or they do something for April Fools, but really this probably wouldn't work that well in the game, so I'm gonna probably put a hands down for this. Anyway guys, that's pretty much going to be everything for this video. Do let me know in the comment section down below if you did like these suggestions. I think they are a lot more unique than the ones in Gizmotech server, because there I just see 50% of the time it's just all complaining but not actually giving good solutions, where my server things are actually looking good. Okay, this is kind of like a flex, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to join the Discord if you want to recommend an update. I do actually talk about these sometimes with the devs. These are some really good suggestions though. Anyway, see you guys next video, have a great day, and thank you so much to all my channel members.